So the philosophy behind the label is every woman has a right to be and feel beautiful, no matter what age, shape or size. So I don't discriminate with sizes. You know, we've got 95-year-old women wearing it who say to me, Camilla, you make me feel sexy again. We've got pregnant women wearing them, pregnant women that hate wearing clothes because they always feel awful when they're pregnant. They always wear black, so we're bringing colour back into the pregnant woman, and really beautiful, billowy, loose-fitting garments. You've also got the really petite women, so you've got play suits and everything, but everything's one size fits all. No woman should ever have to go into the change room and see a large on there. What I find captivating about fashion is the fact that every day is different. You know, I used to get really bored in those whole mundane jobs, a 9 to 5 in the city. Every day is totally different, and I love that about it because I get a little bit bored on the computer. My biggest obstacle so far has probably been starting the label. If someone had actually told me how hard it was to actually get a label up off the ground, and if I knew, I think I went into it quite naively, and I think it's probably been the biggest obstacle, but I think, you know, if you don't take risks in life, then nothing happens, so I'm glad I've done it. I think fashion's always been in my life. Like, my mother used to be one of the buyers for David Jones. My father's an architect, he's also an artist, so I think it was always in my roots. I studied acting, and I think, you know, you're always an artist, whether it be in one form or another, and it just it kind of chose me. You know, after studying theatre, I used to design all my costumes, and it just I don't know, it just happened. It was organic and it was meant to be. So the label evolved sort of 6-7 years ago now, and as I said before, it started from on stage, designing my costumes for my characters, and it's amazing to think that was 6-7 years ago, and now we've got stores around Australia and maybe opening one overseas, and it's an incredible roller coaster ride, and yeah, love it. Outside fashion, it's so important to have balance in life, and my balance in life is having 2 beautiful dogs that I love walking with and playing with, and obviously, you know, I've got my family, and family to me is really important. So, you know, I think, you know, life's about good food, good wine, good company, and I love good food, I love cooking, and I love enjoying great wines. Like, my favourite wines are Tempest 2. I love cooking with my Sunbeam appliances. So yeah, it's good food, good wine, good company. It's always so humbling to see people dressed in my pieces. You know, I remember opening the paper one morning and Beyonce was wearing the Nandi kaftan, and it was just so amazing. But, you know, what I just love is walking down the streets and you know, one girl's wearing this garment, the next girl's wearing a play suit, the next girl's wearing, you know, a jumpsuit. And I forget that I've got my own label, and I find it quite bizarre, and I sometimes think, how did they get that piece? Thinking they'd stolen it from my own wardrobe, but I forget that I've got a label. Next on the agenda for the label Camilla, well, it's going to be another rock and roll and roller coaster ride. Basically, we're going to be opening up more stores. We're going to be taking the label into a real brand, so going into lifestyle, going into shoes, going into swimwear, mantans, expanding our team. So I'm going to be a very busy girl. Hi, I'm Camilla Franks, and you're watching Fashion TV.